So when a friend says to you, do you fancy popping to Iceland at the weekend? You really think she means the shop? No, she didn't. And we did, and it was amazing. The runway at Akureyri actually runs into the fjord. You've got the fjord either side of you and you literally do not think you're going to stop. So I was very relieved when I was looking out the window thinking, we've made it. We arrived in time to have a look around the town. Obviously, this time of year, it's very dark. It doesn't get daylight until about 10:45, 11 o'clock in the morning, and it's soon very dark again at night, but it's so beautiful in the snow. And to see proper snow coming from Lincolnshire in the UK, this was something I wasn't used to at all. Akureyri is a town in Northern Iceland, so you're not very far from the Arctic Circle. And I must admit, when I arrived, being a last minute thing, I hadn't really thought about what I was going to have on my legs. So it was off to the shops and I got some really lovely fleece lined leggings that I wore under my jeans. So I was actually okay, even though most days the weather was around -14. Well, shops with cats and great design. I had a fabulous time looking around the town, and I was amazed at the quality of the shops as well, and the fact it wasn't just geared up for tourism, though I must admit nothing was on the cheap side at all. Now, we had a fabulous time going to the museum. There was a local museum that told you all about the life there, but the following morning we went on a coach tour, and this is Godafoss. This is the most amazing thing I have ever seen. It was so beautiful. Photographs don't do it justice, but that day it was -20, and I have to say I could have cried. My fingers hurt so much. On the coach and we were off behind the wall. Game of Thrones fans will get that one. This is where a lot of Game of Thrones, especially with Wildlings, was filmed, and we actually went to see where Jon Snow's cave was. Madness? Yes, quite possibly. I can't believe how many of us actually decided scrambling up this icy bit to look inside this tiny little cave where they'd filmed was a good idea. But anyway, we did, and it was fun, and I can now say I have been to Jon Snow's cave. So no, this isn't something an elephant has left behind. It's actually part of the geothermal action, if you like, that we have in that area. And it was really interesting to hear. We had a great tour guide on the coach. And this is one of the boiling mud pots, but you have to take my word for it because it was so cold that day. This thing was so dense. And then to finish the day, we stopped at the Myvatn Nature Baths. And this was a fantastic place. I really wasn't sure if I wanted to go in, but it was 38 to 41 degrees in, but the air temperature was -20 and your hair froze to the back of your head, but it felt amazing. So next day was another final whistle top store around the town, just to have a last look at the fjord. And what a fabulous place to visit. And the long weekend I found was just enough. Yes, we did see the Northern Lights. We actually saw the quite rare ones. They were like pink and white ribbons and they were amazing. But I was in the coach and I didn't get out to take any videos. But you can see some days our hair was frozen, our hats were frozen, but what an experience and what a great place to go to.